abroad is brought to you by our friends at Remitly. Download the Remitly app to send money back home.
Hello there and welcome to the only show of its kind in the entire world. The show that brings you the world right into your living room or at your fingertips if you like. And today we celebrate yet another lucky Kenyan student who is flying to the US for further studies. We'll also tell you about a Kenyan circle which was named after the eagle and how symbolically it's flying into the diaspora. And this is a teaser of what is coming up.
I'm the first person in my village to go to the United States.
It's a dream come true for 27-year-old Lorna Muthengi as she relocates to the Indiana University of Pennsylvania in pursuit of a master's degree in supply chain management, courtesy of the Kenya Airlift program.
I'll be basically studying for free.
It's our joy seeing these young people lives get transformed.
On our back home segment, how Thai Sako is spreading its wings in the diaspora.
We have more than 200 members in the diaspora, in United Arab Emirates, USA, Europe.
Thai Sako has really enabled me to have some properties that at the back of my mind, I never thought I'd be able to achieve.
Great. Let's begin with Lorna Mwende's journey to the US for further studies with Michael Zimanji.
Are you excited to help me park?
Yes.
Yes, so let's go.
It's been a morning full of parking and reparking as 27-year-old Lorna Muthengi reconfirms she has everything in place for her long-awaited journey.
What do you want to put in here?
Despite her cool appearance, Lorna is quite tense and tries to calm herself by doing normal household chores.
Of course.
This does the trick, and soon laughter fills the room. But it still feels like a dream.
I am very, very excited, but the nerves are getting into me, so I'm also very nervous. It's going to be my first time traveling, outside Kenya, really. So I think I'm just a bundle of nerves that is also very excited. I've had this dream since I was, 10 years old. So I've really, really worked hard for this. And, having it come true is, it means the world to me. I wanted to study abroad because I've looked at people who have gone abroad. I have 2 neighbors who actually went abroad a few years ago and they're doing really well. I am going to pursue a Master of Supply Chain Management at the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. I chose to pursue this course because currently I work as a quantity surveyor. I'm a graduate quantity surveyor here in Kenya. And in the course of my job, I deal with, preparation of tender documents for construction projects. I also evaluate these different bids from different contractors. So I would like to really learn on how to integrate the 2 processes because I think it's important, especially in the construction industry, because for you to be able to manage these bids, I think you need that kind of knowledge because then you have the technical knowledge on how to manage the construction project. And now if you also specialized in supply chain management, then it would be the perfect match.
You are watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential.
This is where the Kenya Airlift program came in. Started in 2018, the program assists Kenyans seeking to pursue further studies in the US, gain admittance, attract funding, and find much needed emotional support from its vast membership.
I tried so many times. Like, I have applied to various schools, more than 5 schools. And, all this time, something would happen, it would not go through, it maybe funding, because it's also very expensive. Visa, also getting a visa is very, very hard, especially a US visa. So I came across Bob Mwiti's posts on Facebook, who is the director of the Kenya Airlift program. And he was very gracious in helping me, even though I wasn't part of the program yet. He guided me on what to do, how to contact school about the various lenders. And that's when I considered joining the program. And after joining the program, all these schools that I had applied to, spent very many years trying to get to the US. It only took me months, less than a year after joining the program.
It's not really just a matter of taking students to the US. For us, there's more to that, because having been to the US as an international student, there are challenges that I faced personally. I walked that journey that we try to take our students through. Issues to do with, getting funding, how to figure out how to get there. Issues to do with now, once you're there, how do you fund your education? Because, US is very expensive when it comes to tuition and living expenses for students. So our program, to the outside world, it might look like it's just a program that takes students to go and study in the US. But actually, there's way much more than that, because we are trying to solve 3 things. 1, the issue of funding. 2, the issue of good jobs in corporate America. 3, the issue of immigration papers.
You're born into a family or into a country out of luck. And then you as yourself get to make an individual decision about where you want to go and what you want to do. And that should be your opportunity to do that. And that's what we provide, that opportunity to build your dreams and to go anywhere in the world, whether it's the US or whether it's here in Kenya.
Through the program's networks, the University of Nairobi alumna was able to secure a place at the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. But this, of course, came after thorough research.
I wanted a university that actually integrates industrial knowledge in addition to what we actually learn in class. And these universities does exactly that, because they are very practical, even in their, in their trainings. For example, they have partnered with various organizations such as Walmart, FedEx, and you get to learn from people who are actually doing what you are actually studying. In addition, at this university, they have students from all over the world. So I also like the cultural diversity that comes with it, because I'll be able to interact with people from various continents, various backgrounds, and that was very exciting for me. And also another perk that came from choosing this university was that they actually awarded me a graduate assistantship, and what that means is that I won't have to pay anything for the course of my duration. I'm now able to study for free in the United States, and they actually pay me for studying.
Back to Lorna's D-Day, and as per African custom, the family congregates for a mini sending off ceremony.
We wish you well. We would like to see you succeed in life, and that is everybody's prayer.
You have been taught much by your dad, and they are wise ones. If you follow them, I'm sure everything will be well.
Words of wisdom are spoken and advice given.
I feel great, actually, about my daughter going to the United States of America. I feel great in that she is accomplishing her dream. We also feel that when she goes there, she will be a shining star to the siblings, to her cousins, who will equally be looking forward to joining her either in the United States of America or elsewhere. And that is something we are so proud about.
What follows is the journey to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Lorna's flight is set to depart Nairobi at 5:55 p.m. East African time, and with it, the hopes and dreams of the daughter of Kiongoni village, Tharaka Nithi County, and her family.
Having grown up in the village, I'm literally a village girl, the literal meaning of that name. I would dare say that I'm the first person in my village to go to the United States. So everybody has expectations for me, and I'm really hoping I will not only be able to, help my siblings, even for the community at large, because they say when you educate a child, you're educating the whole community.
Lorna arrived in the United States after a 22-hour journey that included a 2-hour layover in Doha, Qatar. She hopes to use this opportunity to better her country.
I have big dreams. After graduation, I'm really hoping to set up a construction firm here in Kenya, but I'm going to learn on how to maneuver in the United States, and hopefully I'll be able to, establish myself there as well, where I can deal with construction projects, and while at it, procurement, logistics.
For Lorna, this is the best decision she could have ever made. She is grateful to the Kenya Airlift program for holding her hand every step of the way.
I'll be basically studying for free, and that is to say that they cater for all my school fees, which is about $35,000 a year. So for 2 years, that's like $70,000, which is about 9 million Kenyan shillings that I could never have afforded were it not for the Kenya Airlift program.
And as we conclude, the old girl of St. Mary's Girls High School has this to say to all other aspiring scholars.
If you're out there and you'd like to go to study in the United States, I'd say the first right thing is to join the program, because the program really helps you. Like, they have literally made my dream come true.
We at Chams Media wish Lorna all the best in her scholarly endeavors.
You have been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstake America. Come back again next time to learn concepts, tools, strategies, and resources on the path of becoming a successful immigrant in USA through real-life experiences. Be sure to subscribe to Bob Mwiti channel on YouTube, and also follow him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.